Welcome back to Draftlocke. It is time for me to face my greatest challenge yet, maybe. A girl in a bikini. Alright, let's go.
Her name's Crystal. She's gonna lie to you.
About her having water Pokemon. Something.
About everything. She's gonna say her name's Misty.
Something deceptive women. I don't know. Oh, who's even my lead right now? Oh, Slowpoke. Well, that sucks. Ricotta, cheese, go!
You.
I like when they put ricotta on the noodles and then the sauce and then more ricotta noodles.
Oh, I know what that conglomeration is called.
Ooh, Reflect Chikorita. That's a bit
That's some good
shit. That's a bit shit. That's a bit shit, my dog, Crystal. Alright, but she's healing, so I can just stall and it'll be fine. Or Zubat just actually kills this in 2 shots. The Reflect, not quite. Where's the Leaf? They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit, Crystal. You ain't got shit.
Ooh, this Pineco better not fucking explode.
Just watch, that's how, like, as my run starts actually get going, I lose my goddamn, Quagsire or something.
Yeah, because you missed Damp.
Yep.
Or you did finally get Water Absorb instead.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
I've had a couple water absorbs, but I wiped again. So
Ah.
doesn't matter.
Alright, Nidorina. Alright.
Yeah, it gets self-destructed. Fucking 8.
8? Damn.
Yeah.
That explains why the very first shiny I ever remember getting, which was a Pineco, fucking died. Exploud.
Hey there.
Oh, now I know all of her Pokemon. Thanks, Jesse.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna do that a bunch, because I'm gonna just narrate, and I can't stop myself.
You've been streaming too long.
21.
Yeah, it's a fucking X-Plop, though. It's pretty scary.
Don't worry, just catch something with soundproof.
Yeah? Yeah, it kept fucking uproaring. That was the problem.
Sweet powder! Get fucked!
Well, Jesse found a way around it. Oh, another Aeron? Fuck you, game.
Pepper Jack! Plant your seed in him!
Goes
Look at that mouth! Get that seed in there! Ooh,
Goes-
instant wake up.
Brady now, so I think
Goes
that
for
is...
Howl.
Oh no, that was Eric again. Never mind.
Oh, goes for Howl again! Oh, you fuck bitch!
Daydreaming about lasagna.
Alright.
It just let me roll 16 of the Mary things.
Interesting.
Are you in Garrett's right now?
Yeah.
I'm in both.
I've never done this. How do you roll?
If you
well,
want to...
please sleep,
Depends on
please
what
sleep.
you want.
Woo!
Do you want husbandos, waifus, or whatever?
And isn't it between video games and anime too, or something?
It's everything. It's just
Okay.
a trading card game of everything pop culture, and they like it's supposed to just be like that. It should be just anime or video games. But
Oh,
they
he's
add in,
fucking
like,
soundproof? Dude, he's
community
fucking
is in there.
soundproof?
Yeah, most of them have that as one of their abilities.
Let's do waifus first.
So then you just want $W, and just copy paste that a few times until it tells you to stop.
I got Shione Katagai.
But you get to open like a pack of cards every hour.
Oh,
basically.
okay.
10.
It starts at like 9 or 10, and then you can, as you level up in the game.
Koaru.
increase
Oh,
it.
do you get to claim one or something?
Yes, you get to claim one every 3 hours, and you get to open 3 packs per hour. Or I mean, 1 pack per hour and 1 pull per 3.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Don't you do it! Don't do it! Don't crit! Don't murder me! Don't murder me! Yes!
Ooh, Renea from Fire Emblem Echoes.
So now react to her.
I might pick. Oh,
Like react with an emoji. Like
Wait,
yep.
it's got a berry! Wait, does it have it has a berry? It's got a lychee berry. Are you shitting me? It's dead though.
how do I?
Oh
how
my
do
god.
I react?
like hover over on the top right corner. It might be too late now, but you can certainly try still.
Did you see the lychee berry on the X-Cloud, Joe?
Did I see what?
The
No, he
lychee
did
berry that it
not.
was carrying?
Oh,
and during his fight?
Yeah, if you hit...
Yes, I did. It happened.
Okay. I was like, oh fuck, but I had leech seed up, so... I was also faster, so it actually wouldn't have mattered anyway,
But sadly, Joe, you only have 30 seconds after someone comes up, so you missed out on Renea.
Oh, I thought I did it fast enough. Okay, I'll keep going then. The busty wife and the premature ejaculator, I'll pass on her. Oh, she's a short hair chick. I've never seen this before, but...
Queensblade's pretty etchy. It's probably not your style
too
show.
big. Food fantasy. I like the look of that chick.
What the fuck is Queen's Blade? I see ads for that.
Isn't
on
that
fucking
food
YouTube.
one like really crazy?
I don't like that one.
Slayer's
Oh,
an
no.
old one. So you're out for this hour. My server resets at like quarter past the hour.
The only one that I know from Slayers is Lena Inverse.
Slayer's is like an old 90s anime, isn't it?
Yeah, I had VHS tapes of it.
Nice.
I don't know where I got them, but I had them.
Meditate. So can I still react to one if it's not been 30 seconds? Like if I do them really fast and I can go back and grab one?
Yeah, so that's why I do copy paste and I just do like my whole pull and then I see if there's anything worth in claiming there.
Got it.
You can also claim other people's if you're really fast. I've done that to a few guys.
Oh, I saw, it said something about the fisherman and some kind of crystals thing, too. What was that all about?
That's if you get somebody else already has. You can react. There's a thing on it that you can react to, and that just gives you the game's experience points, basically.
I see.
call
So
it
you
Kakra.
had Renee already.
No, I didn't have Renea. One of our buddies in here, Big Ben or Agent Sparkle, whichever you prefer, he had Harley Quinn already claimed.
Oh, okay. Well, it said it under Renea, so...
Yeah, I didn't see that he had that
That's
claim.
because
I tried it
you were still pulling. It just updates with the latest. Like
Got it.
that wasn't part of it. That was just happened to be the case. If I'd have reacted faster, I'd have got it, and it would have reacted underneath Harley Quinn. But yeah, I think somebody tried to react to Harley Quinn before me. I think Brady, I assume, yeah. But you gotta hit the crystal. You can't react to it for that.
Gotcha.
For the Kakra points. So yes, Joe, I figured you'd also appreciate that. You get Kakra in this game, so there's always Kak, no matter what.
Nice.
And there's a Pokemon slot machine, too.
Yeah, I do.
I'm seeing that right now. You got 3 ladybugs.
Check out. I'm only keeping the original ones. This is my Pokédex.
Yeah, he's working on the 151, which is going to take him forever.
I have
Not even
60.
halfway.
Oh, you got some of my faves already.
Well, that's because he's releasing stuff that he doesn't want from previous things. Or from later gens, I should say, sorry. But you can get shinies, legendaries, all kinds of stuff.
Ooh, motherfucker's got bite! That's right!
But yeah,
It's
for
so
instance.
But since I got bite on my Nidorina, I am going to
Let me check
evolve
this
her.
out. Oh shit, now as well? That's not who I expected.
Yes.
There we go. What the hell? Why did she not come up?
36,
100% search for Chi.
33, 39. Fondu's got the best chance.
Oh, there it is. I'm trying to think of what... Oh! I know characters I see all the time in here, Joe, that I think you'd be somewhat interested in. I got the right series? Nope, that is not it. That is not... Isn't it Kino?
It's Nino Kuni.
Okay. Yeah, those are all in here, so you can collect all them eventually.
I've only ever played more than... Well, I played like an hour of the first one, but I've only ever known all the characters from the second one.
Well, Okay, the other games I feel like I've seen you playing then, like Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default, those are all in here.
Body slam. Okay. Alright. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Alright.
Here, I'll gift you your first one.
First what, Pokemon?
No, person in this, I assume he means.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna do my polls here for this hour and see if there's
Okay, I gotta minimize this for now.
You like redheads, right?
Oh, yes, of course I can.
Alright,
He
I got
likes
one
short
for you.
hair and big noses.
If you combine that with red hair, you got me.
Well, she kind of has a lot of tall hair.
Whoa, that's a lot of hair.
Here you go.
Oh, I don't know if,
Hit Y.
Oh god.
what is it?
Just hit Y. There
Oh,
you go.
nice! There, that's the only waifu I need.
Oh, you can do better. We can get Peggy Hill in here. I mean, for
Oof.
now, let's see
I have
where she-
Veronica Crabtree too, thanks to Garrett.
Oh, I already have Peggy Hill. Showed you what Peggy Hill too.
I'm not paying attention right now because I got
That's fine.
fight to
Joe's
do.
got priorities are in order. We're dicking around with the mood I bought.
It's addicting. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I'm on it every day.
Yeah.
It
That's
sounded
nice.
fun when you brought it up before, but I just hadn't gotten around to it because I pretty much never log on to Discord.
Right. And I'm always on Discord, so it's
Me too.
easy for me to do it.
I always have it like start up when my computer starts, even though I don't usually let apps do that.
I do for stuff that I'm constantly using, which is Steam, Epic Game Store, Discord, Spotify.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Always running all of those things.
Even
Gloomhaven,
Spotify
right.
I do, but other than that,
I told Marta about Gloomhaven, had her pick that up on Epic as well.
Yeah, I got that one too.
oh yeah, Brett told me about that, and I was gonna grab that. Now, what is Gloomhaven?
I don't even remember.
It's a board
Like
game.
a D&D thing.
Yeah, it's like a D&D in a box board game thing.
Okay.
Like a pre-built
But it has
campaign in a
the-
world that, changes as you make decisions in the game, as you play through it.
It sounds
looks
like
pretty
For
fun.
the King, if you guys have ever played that.
I
That
don't
was
know.
also
haven't.
free on Epic Game Store a while back. I got it.
It's also
I
got a
might
pretty
have
pretty
it.
fun tile-based combat system where you have you have a hand of cards which represent your character abilities, and they have two halves, an attack half and a movement half. And so for every combat round, you pick two cards to play, which one will be your movement and one will be your attack. But you don't commit to the movement or attack half until your actual turn in combat comes up.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun. Have you ever played, what did I just say? For the King, though?
I haven't, no.
That is a very fun game. It was free on Epic, not too long ago.
Yeah, Eric's
I
got
bought
the
it,
actual
I think.
physical Gloomhaven.
I'm seeing if I
tabletop
have it
game,
now.
so. And it took us about a year to finish the campaign in that, with only playing when I was in town. So
That was really good timing with the evolving to Nidoqueen and getting ground. Oh, now she got paralyzed. So
I
hit
do
snake.
have For the King.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
I'm down to play that sometime.
Yeah, we should.
That
I'll
could be
install it
something we
right
could do
now.
on a Friday night after this.
So the thing about that, though, is it's only 3 players.
Oh. Well, Brady could jump in and he can get in on this shit.
I know. Thank you guys.
we could get 2 teams of 3 and race it.
That would be fun.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get that many people together on a Friday night to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been saving these games for quite a while. I picked up a few.
There were a lot of fucking trainers up by Bill's house.
Yep, I'm making my way along as well.
Sounds like you'd probably want to clear up to Bill's house before you do Misty by that side.
Yeah, ideally that's what you do, but since I spent so much time in grass trying to get any of my goddamn encounters. I had a lot of levels from that.
Gonna make Surge a tough squeeze.
It's not gonna be as bad for me as it's gonna be for Joe.
Point I can use him now, which is
Go
good.
bad!
Oh,
Go
Jesus.
bad! Okay, For the King sounds pretty cool. It's a little bit like the deck builder I was playing, which has co-op, where it's roguelike, but actual like campaign elements.
Am I like stuck in here because of clamp? Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. You're right. God damn it!
I'd like to try Shadowrun sometime if you guys pick that up at all. And
Shadowrun as in which one?
I have the director's cut of Dragonfall. I have
I think
Return.
I'm 36. I believe. I believe I'm 36. Does that sound right to anybody?
Yes, you're 36.
Okay. I'm an old man.
And
Yeah, I don't know if there are any multiplayer Shadowrun games.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they
Besides
were.
actual like Shadowrun, the tabletop.
And
I
that's
have it.
Oh, that's right. You did get that books for that, didn't you?
Yeah,
I don't
someone
have
gave
it.
it to me.
On Dino, I am 35, but I will be 36 right along with Jesse in about 2 months.
Actually, I have a lot of old tabletop stuff that this guy was gonna. I was at my dad's biker party, right? And this guy was burning a bunch of shit out there, and there's a bunch of like old comics and stuff. I got a Dragon magazine that Gary Gygax signed and everything.
What?
just gonna
He was gonna
fucking
burn
burn
that?
it?
Yeah, he was a biker. He didn't care about that shit. His like son left it there.
Oh.
Fucking pawn it.
I tried to, and the dudes at the I even went to the tabletop place in Eau Claire that's on Water Street, and they're like, "We'll give you like $5 for the whole box." And I'm like, "Dude, fuck that! I'll just keep it."
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, it's way cooler to have.
Yeah. I have a bunch of. Actually, let me just grab it quick.
Valo was in a precarious situation there.
Hello.
Who's Valor?
Valo is my Doduo.
I would like to see an effective Dodrio run. So.
All right, there's quite a bit here, so.
Oh, this thing's already dark type, huh? Shit. Alright, Nuzleaf.
This is in its plastic and everything. December 5th. It's Amazing High Adventure. Let's see, 1986 comic in its wrapper thing.
That's the signed one?
No, the cover to the signed one, which I have right here, kind of fell off, but it's with the magazine, and just for my purposes, I like it. He's, a Wisconsinite that invented Dungeons and Dragons. It's cool as hell.
Right.
I guess my greatest fear would be premature death. I want to live forever. But it's not like it keeps me up at night.
I have a bunch of Spawn comics.
I know the big questions all of a sudden.
The Dark Ages.
Yeah, I think I'm with Jesse on that. It's not so much a premature death, but a prolonged death. That's all I ask for is just make it quick. I've seen a prolonged death of over 20 years. It's fucking miserable. I don't want to ever experience that, and I don't think anybody should.
Yeah.
Greatest fear?
Yeah.
Probably losing my family, which is like inevitable and
Yeah.
suffered by more than one person here. So.
Right. But yeah, fear of heights is a pretty common. Like, I'm certainly not fond of heights, but I went to one of the crazy tall buildings in Chicago that has, I don't think it had a glass floor, but you can lean over the bar and look down, and you are up there. And it's like, and I did that, and it's like I can definitely feel the vertigo, but it's just like, I know I'm fine and safe here. But I will say this, I think if I ever had an opportunity to swim in one of those glass bottom pools that hangs over the side of a building, I would not do that.
I've seen one of those collapse
Scary,
in
yeah.
China.
That's like a little too much for me. Like, to be swimming suspended in water and not touching any sort of floor and looking down and not seeing, just seeing the ground, like, that's a little too much.
Yeah, I'm not like overtly scared of heights or anything, but I consider myself to have a reasonable self-preservation instinct, which includes not pushing my luck.
Right.
I've been up in like a hot air balloon, I think, once or something at a fucking fair or something when I was younger, and like that didn't really bother me, but
Yeah, I could do that too. Like, I have no true fear of. I have, like, flying like sketches me out a little bit, but that's because I'm a control freak in a lot of ways. Where when I went out to Washington this summer, I drove my whole self there and felt, with the exception of the one part of Idaho, I felt very in control of the whole situation. To take a flight, you are relinquishing all control of the situation.
Yeah.
To who you
and
hope
that's-
is a very...
That's
I've
one of the things that make me like very fucking seedy is that I don't like giving complete control of my fate to somebody else.
I've always
even
wondered
gets
about-
a little bit weird being a passenger in a car sometimes. I'd rather be driving.
right.
Mhm.
That's
I have a
understandable too.
1987 Astro Boy comic that was behind a different one I didn't even know.
But I still largely trust most of the people that I ride with, so I don't have too much of an issue riding in the vast majority of cars. It goes back to the control freak part of my life where I like to have my own keys and be in charge of my own, like, yeah, I'm done here, I want to go, so I can go because I have my own ride. Like, there's no
Yeah.
obligation to anybody else. That actually isn't so much just control freak, that's from FOMO, which I never realized I had when I was a kid, but I 100% have always fucking had it. I'd sit awake when we go down to Madison for boys' state basketball tournaments, and I wouldn't even be in middle school yet when I was doing this, and I'd hear all the people running around, like, before and after bar close in the hotel, like, having a good time, yucking it up, enjoying their lives, and being nocturnal as I am my entire life. Like, I'm just hearing all these people having fun out there, and I'm not part of it. I'm like, this sucks. I hate it. Like, I could be part of that.
That's really, really common for people to have. That's
Right.
why it has an acronym.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I have no doubt that I don't feel like I'm alone
Okay.
in that.
Draft. Round 5.
Oh, gotcha. I just didn't know it had an acronym when I was a kid, and that it was that common.
So round
I have your streak.
5.
Yes, you were absolutely not weird for having that.
This is a me draft.
You draft.
Spiro, Snorund, Seville.
Interesting.
Little Seville, huh? Smeargle, Trappin, Slugman, Gulpin. Interesting.
Can you even get a Dawnstone in this?
Good question. Probably not until post game.
That would, yeah, like on the Seville or Seville Islands or whatever
Spiel
they're
is
called.
guaranteed thick fat, which is dope.
What is guaranteed thick fat?
Spiel.
Oh, I didn't see Spiel on there. And I do like him.
It's a question of if I want a water ice type to pair up with my water psychic type, and I don't. That's too bad. I'm not going to use Spiro, I don't think. We'll take the Spiel chance.
Yeah. I've already got my bird with Duo. Snora, let me look at that. And then I have to make sure it's female too, or else but Glalie not terrible.
And you can't control it being female anyway.
Oh, you know what? I think fucking Frostlass isn't even in Gen 3.
Oh, that's true also. That is. Neither are Dawnstones, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Okay, that kind of cuts that out then. Well, let me take a look at Glalie quick.
Yeah, it's certainly possible there's some Gen 3 mods that are surprisingly good just because of their learn set and our restriction on TMs.
It's Ice Beam. It's just straight 80 in every stat.
I mean, Ice Beam is a pretty good pickup.
Ice Beam at 34 is not bad. Alright. What does Wall Rain get for ice moves?
Wall Rain, what I'm looking at is Hail Blizzard. That's my thought.
Okay.
Draftlocke is a 3-player currently, Nuzlocke, but we draft from a pool, which we are currently doing right now. You can see the 3 players here if I copy and paste this. We are all currently paused to look at Afanafis' screen and decide what we want to pick. But yeah, it's basic Nuzlocke rules for the most part. Those guys are playing hardcore. And then I'm not, because I'm a bitch. And those guys are dicks, but that's okay.
But he is sexy.
Like, we're this much better than you. We can impose rules further than the Nuzlocke itself.
Yep, we absolutely said that.
Yes, that is how you
That
see
wasn't
this
just
whole
in
thing.
Garrett's mind.
Nope, not at all. Is it still in your draft, Joe?
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe taking the trap in because Flygon is pretty early. It's 45, and you can get some pretty good ground moves along the way. Well, you can get dig.
Yeah, it's pretty rough without TMs. The Mons are fully randomized, so anything that's available in Gen 3 for Fire Red, Leaf Green. Technically, I think we're in Leaf Green.
Yep. Yeah, right now this pool, we've got Spearow, Snowrunt, Smeargle, Trapinch, Slugma, and Gulpin left for picks. I just picked the Spheal myself.
I mean, I assumed you'd get Fire Red by just grabbing an emulator.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on Visual Boy Advance.
MGBA is also a good one. That's what I use.
Yeah,
Okay, so
VBA has just
sorry.
been the thing I've always used, so I'll just stick with what I'm familiar with.
GBA is emulated really well, and it has been since like the inception of GBA. So pretty much any emulator you find is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
VBA? Because I feel like I had VBA way back when.
No, GBA is what it said. Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
in
Period.
general,
Oh right.
emulated really well. But yeah, Visual Boy Advance is one of the oldest ones, and it's good.
Right.
Yeah. And similar to the power of the emulators for Game Boy Advance, the ROM hacking is much more advanced for Gen 3 games too.
Right.
People have like full decomps of the Gen 3 games and can do basically anything they want. That's why
I still have
Radical
my-
Red is a thing with like 6 gens worth of Pokemon in it, or 7 or something. Like raid dens and all the mechanics from every game, all in a GPA game.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah.
As far as cartridges go, though, I have my Ruby and I have my Fire Red. So technically, by playing Leaf Green, I'm not properly emulating. I am breaking the law here.
You rebel.
I know.
Yeah, actually, I think I don't own that either. I'd have to check, because I got a bunch of GBA cartridges stashed away, but I don't think that's among them. I know for a fact Emerald is, because I brought Emerald on a road trip to play on my actual
Joe,
DS.
do we have your pick?
No, I'm being lame. Sorry.
You're still looking shit up.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so I'm just trying to figure out which is.
Not very far, because we have some special clauses also in the Draftlocke, such as instead of a full reset back to, or wait, do Nuzlocke usually do checkpoints, or is it usually a full wipe and restart?
So the two things that people usually do is full wipe is a restart, or if you wipe, you just pull a new team out of the box and level that up. But that takes a long time, a lot of the time.
Oh, I'm not even to Brock yet, because I've wiped several times because it's randomized Brock with an extra Mon, and he has a Marsh Tomp, which I was not prepared for originally. These guys have cleared it.
Yeah, we're past Misty now.
Yeah, they are moving towards Surge. I am dead last in this race, as I am in almost every single race we've done, because as you can see with the title, this is the 5th season of it. We did, let's see, what did we start with? Was it
Platinum? Was Platinum first?
Sounds right.
Platinum,
yeah.
and then Black White, then Black White 2, and then
XY last season.
Yeah, it doesn't evolve until 42.
Now Leaf Green. Next season will be Scarvi, and then after that, Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yep. Yeah, my two opponents here are much more serious business. They actually take this seriously. I'm a filthy casual. I'm just here to bring up the rear and be the team whipping boy. It's like we're moving to Gym 3. This guy hasn't even cleared Brock.
So he
Sorry,
can-
Scott. Scott.
Yeah, he's
Got his
randomized
name
to
right.
Scott.
Yeah, it hasn't cleared
Gym
Scott.
1 Scott, Gym 2 Crystal. Scott and Crystal. Famous anime characters travel with Ash, Scott and
I think
Crystal.
it's Beam at 34.
Not familiar with that one. Jesse, are you familiar with a sleep lock?
Oh, that's like a Nuzlocke, but you don't go to sleep.
Oh, just clear it in one shot?
Yeah, basically, I think.
I
They're a popular streaming variant.
Gotcha. I don't know. I feel like I'd have a decent shake at that. I feel like Joe would be the worst off.
I'm pretty sure you could do a Fire Red Leaf Green Nuzlocke in like 8 hours because of speed up.
Oh yeah, that is one of the other things. Because we're racing, the only persons that get to use the speed up mechanic in this is whoever is bringing up the rear, which is me, and I don't even use it half the time.
Let me take the Snorunt just for coverage.
Alright. Snow Run. Locked. Over to you,
Okay.
Garrett.
I don't know if I'll even use it.
Oh, Trap Inch, 100%.
Alright.
That was somebody. I mean, I almost went Trap Inch for my starter, so I gotta take him.
Now, I suppose we should do Route 6 as well, because it's almost immediately accessible. So Route 6 will be a Joe pick first, unless you want to take prerogative on a pick, Garrett.
Nope.
Alright. Horsey, Skitty, Smoochum, Seal, Skitty, Grimer, Diglett, Abra, Jigglypuff, Slowpoke. Who's taken? Let's click off the Slowpoke.
Now I have a chance to get a ground one that I actually can.
Interesting.
Horsey
Yeah,
is also cool.
I don't think you guys could even. Jesse, maybe, but you guys have too many real world obligations. Block would even be viable for you.
I could probably do it, like...
But you'd have to neglect your girlfriend. You'd have to neglect other streaming games. You'd have to.
Sunday is like a flex day. I treat Sunday as a work day, but like if I wanted to spend one day doing a sleep block instead, I could get away with it. I could shirk my work obligations. That's the benefit of salary.
Right.
I might be able to make it work if we really wanted to do it.
I just don't think I'd like to do that because I
I probably wouldn't like to do it.
especially in a solo Nuzlocke, I like to take my time a little bit and plan and.
Well, this would be a race sleep lock, I assume.
Let me just take a look real quick.
It would certainly be easier with our checkpoint mechanic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could try and do something like that.
I think we want to exhaust like pretty much all the games before we go to that territory. Unless Jesse, you want to do another sweeps week.
Right.
We need to push for subscribers and followers or whatever on your various channels.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, I'm not gonna play Pokemon, but
I don't need to do sweeps on the main channel anymore because I actually have access to polls now at 500 subs, so I can just do a poll for a game and not have to evaluate likes on videos, which is much easier.
I think
Fair.
you should volunteer to play Pokemon, Brady.
I was just saying I could share and help. Like we can get Garrett affiliated.
All right. Out of this
Someday.
pool, I'm taking Diglett.
All right, a Diglett.
I
Locked.
do want the Diglett.
Let's see, little horsey. Do you fucking do anything? Oh, shit. What was the Evo change? Or Horsey probably doesn't have an Evo change, does it? So we probably can't get a Kingdra.
I don't see why you couldn't get a Kingdra.
Because it's an Evo item. Oh, no, it is changed. Kingdra is
Yeah.
level 40 Evo with the changes.
Right, we hadn't run into anything so far that
Yeah.
didn't have that option.
Well, it's because I guess Kingdra is normally a trade Evo, isn't it? So any trade Evo, they've changed it to a level and not. You don't even need the hell that in this. Yeah. So like the.
31, okay.
Yeah, I know. You don't gotta explain this to me. That's why I was wondering why you were.
Well, because I thought it might still need the item.
Oh,
And we can't get a Dragon Scale, I don't think. So Kingdra is an option. Horsey is Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Agility, Twister, Water Gun, Bubbles, Smokescreen, and Leader. That's atrocious. That's rather fucking bad. I presume Kingdra doesn't get any better.
Oh yeah, their word sets are bad. Real bad.
I'll be back in just a sec.
Alright. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Yeah, there's literally, you can't even like do a Dragon Dance set because there's literally not even a physical move in this set to combo with Dragon Dance. That's rough. Wow. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go with Grimer. It gets Sludge Bomb and Acid Armor, so that's a move set.
I can confirm those things are a pain in the ass on not so much Koga, but I remember in the burn down or the lab or whatever, I remember struggling with them when I was a kid.
Yeah, Grimer and Buck have pretty good bulk. They're good at stalling.
And then they fucking minimize.
Yeah, so I mean that's basically what I would do is if I do use the Grimer, it'll just be a stall set with like Sludge Bomb and take forever.
Did Joe make his pick or is he up now?
Joe already made his pick. He picked first. He picked Diglett, so it's over to you, Garrett.
Okie doke.
Yeah, Sludge
the
Bomb, Acid Armor,
memes?
minimize, and then like just a pound, I guess.
I'll get him back.
If I'm gonna keep, well, I don't know what's the heavier, the more ridiculous pick, if it's Smoochum or Skitty. I think I gotta get that hot Skitty on Waylord action, so that's my pick.
Skitty
This is
Locks.
actually not bad. I'm not sure if it has a decent learn set though.
What?
But you took Grimer, Jesse?
Yeah, I took Grimer.
Okay.
Back to the action. Let's give Spiel a couple of shakes here before I run away and give up on it.
Welcome back, Mr. Games. Alright, our drafting is done. We can finally do shit, which for me just means more fucking grinding in
I'm gonna do
already.
one encounter on each strip of grass on Route 5, and if Spiel doesn't show up, I'm just gonna fucking leave.
I'm just gonna fuck it.
Really? Electric was here too? Yeah, it was. Damn.
Alright, interesting. Let's see what you got here. Wait, that's not... I can't follow that.
Maybe I should just pick Spearow for the 40% encounter rate alone. Oh, well, that's that. No Spiel right now. Can't slow down. Gotta keep going.
Can't stop, won't stop.
My speed drops under 44 miles an hour, I'll blow up or something. I don't know why 44. I don't know why I picked that
A
number.
bus that couldn't
Speed.
slow down.
Yeah, it was a speed reference, but I don't know why I said 44 miles an hour.
I don't know why you guys keep saying speed. That's not the name of that movie.
Right. Ooh, citrus berry, eh? Citrus berry?
What's it called?
It's called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down.
Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. Bus that couldn't slow down.
I'm
Or
not
I go
gonna-
boom.
I don't know, it still says you're offline, Mr. Games. I tried going to your thing.
The viewers that might stick around for a few episodes, if something comes up that's even remotely a Simpsons reference, I'm really annoying with them. I will make them every time.
Mega
Is it-
Drain.
Annoying so much as it's just good use of your time.
Is it good use of my brain, though?
Yes, because Simpsons has been a mainstay in pop culture for fucking how many years?
And it's a very important part of my life. Big foundation of a lot of my humor. So.
Okay. Oh wait. Are you out of PP or something, buddy? Is that what's going on? That's not what's going on here. Then what? Why are you not in the top spot?
I've been watching South Park since I was like 7.
Yeah, I suppose you would have been pretty young when that came out.
Oh, I see.
My mom and dad never told me not to watch it. They thought it was just a cartoon. They never watched it.
Is there yeah, the Poke fan guy is in here, isn't he? Where do you get the bike voucher in this?
The bike voucher's in Vermilion.
Is it?
Yeah. I think you have to talk to the Rapidash guy.
He talks about how
in the fan
hard he is
club,
for
yeah.
Rapidash. Yeah.
Yeah. That he's
I thought that was in the same city, though.
for identity as a Rapidash or whatever, and so on and so forth.
Well, is that his identity, or is he just attracted to them? I feel like that's a difference.
Yeah, I don't know. But being... I don't know. Yes, Dino, what is it?
Hey,
I'm attracted to Jinx.
Who isn't?
DSL. Is then they have pretty good internet connections.
Don't stop leaving.
That's not TOS. You can say some pretty crazy stuff, just not against people and stuff like that.
Satire.
Oh man, we probably said some stuff against people.
Yeah.
Where do we get the cut HM?
Boat.
Okay. Thought so. Okay. I'm not crazy.
No, you get
Yeah.
cut is the thing that you get on the boat that triggers the boat leaving. So once you have cut, if you leave the boat is gone. Payday, coins scattered everywhere.
Money, money, money.
Daycare, yeah, we'll do that. Let's look
Yeah,
at
that's
our
understandable. Being on a hanging bridge, you just not supposed to look down. It's,
stats. What are you in here?
you just
I
go, I
don't
just
know.
beat
It's
a
like coming up.
Liliana. Vess herself, disguised as a small boy.
Ooh, no, we don't want him to...
See, what you gotta do on the hanging bridge is when you look down, you just grab the bridge with your arms, and then you swing as wildly as you can. Make it just kind of spin around, and then you have
My
fun.
brother made me jump off of a 60-foot trestle bridge into a river once.
Oh, fuck!
Ouch.
Meryl's got rollout. Oh, God.
That was nice of him.
Oh, fuck, oh, God.
They were throwing rocks at me.
Did it defense girl first?
My cousin tied me to a fucking tree and left when I was a
Jesus.
little kid.
That's... the hell? What the hell is wrong with your guys' relatives?
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he went to prison
Ah, okay.
for
you
brandishing
got the
a
last
weapon, I think, on maybe his sister's boyfriend or something. I might be mixing family members out, to be fair.
This is actually weird. Hold on, I need to close a window here or something.
I have too many aunts and uncles on that side of the family, and they're all country folk. They're all really hard to
Right.
keep apart.
The same guy that was throwing the rocks at me, along with my stepbrother. I was on the back of his motorcycle, his crotch rocket, and we were going 186 miles an hour. Scared the shit out of me.
Sus.
Brady, can you do me a small favor?
What's that?
Can you see if this stream will come up? Because for me, it won't. It's just spinning for me, this Mr. Games 103. It just
Did you have a small moment of fear where you thought he was going to say, can you shut the fuck up?
I didn't know what he was going to say.
Hey, you want to go for a ride with me on my motorcycle?
I was never afraid of clowns, but I never had a good reason to be afraid of clowns as a kid, because I was never one of those people who saw it in their
It's
formative
just
years.
spinning. His
Yeah,
stuff
okay.
is screwed up.
It's not just me. Alright, good to know.
I
tried
don't
checking
know.
out your alt, Mr. Games. It's not working. It says you're live, but it keeps trying to load for both of us.
Yep. I don't know what that would be either. What are you using to stream? What platform are you using? Like OBS, Prism, Streamlabs, OBS.
We'll see. The last thing Mr. Games said was ellipses.
Yeah, I see. I see his chat. Twitch Studio. I don't know anything about Twitch Studio.
Now, I used
Is
You
that
Twitch
should check
Studio
out Prism.
a little bit when I first started so that I could keep Twitch and Studio doing the live half and then OBS doing the recording half, and then I just moved away from that pretty quickly.
I might actually switch from Streamlabs to Prism. Or not Streamlabs, OBS to Prism. It's
mighty,
really
mighty
good.
Yenna.
A lot of the plugins that I've downloaded are already built right into it.
What's up, Dino?
cops.
Caller, you're on the line.
Yep. I do not. I have been, unlike Jesse here, I am woefully single for the last couple of years.
I mean,
I'm going on like 4 years of singularity.
I had a solid, 35 years of being single, so...
True.
Hey, you guys,
Well-
I've been single for like 11 years and I love it.
I love most of it. There are
best part
aspects I
about it-
miss.
Is you don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, I see your game now, Mr. Games. You're using a phone
Oh,
or something to
Interesting.
play, aren't you?
Yeah, I was never a person who was like terribly upset about not having a girlfriend, mostly because I found the vast tracts of humanity offensive. And that included both male and female humans.
Oh, I don't hate people at all. I mean, but
It's not
There's a lot
it's
of
not like a
people.
hatred. It's more of a boredom.
yeah, I'm just such a fucking cemented in loner.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
I find it very hard to share my life with another person. It's not their fault at all.
I mean, we have to struggle to get you to share your life with us.
Exactly, and I love you guys.
Yeah,
We
there's
love you too.
like a period of time where I found
I love
somebody
you
I
too.
liked, and that started to affect me a lot more. And then I got over that in like a year, and I went back to being like, if it happens, it happens, whatever.
We should just all date each other.
That's
We'll
cer-
call it
certainly an
being
option.
gay
Yeah.
because of how happy it would make us. 'cause
Yeah,
we
yeah.
like each other.
I mean, we can always go for Austin's idea and just start ourselves a commune. Joe, you said
Yeah.
you want a house in the woods, right?
I would love a house.
I
in
would
the-
love to found my own village of my friends. I would call it a compound, but you guys can call it a village if you want.
I'm straight down for that sort of thing. Legitimately.
I'd be down. Joe, you're gonna finally have to almost be my roommate after all these years.
Damn it, I knew it.
There was a catch.
There was a strong
Can
period
I
in my
ride
life
around on a horse?
where I was like,
Oh yeah.
be a scientist. That's the most important thing. Do something with your life. And now that I've done that, I'm like, I just kind of want to hang out with my friends.
Well, yeah. See there, we need a scientist, so.
Yeah.
There was some scientist trying to figure out Sasquatch riddle.
All right, ricotta cheese, get in here. Fuck this rabbit.
I'm gonna keep my shirt on when I ride the horse around, though.
I mean, I can't say I had a particularly great time at school. There wasn't that much bullying, but there was some. I do remember the one kid who just punched me in my face because he wanted my basketball for gym class. That was fun.
I have fucked over every single bully I had by somewhat one way or another. One, we kept pushing the books out from underneath my hands. Like, I always kept my stuff in the trapper. I never went to my locker. I didn't even know my combination like the whole year. And he kept pushing my stuff out of my hands every single year or every day until I haymakered him in the stomach, and he never touched me again.
Yeah, I had some dude who was like shoving me around and shit in the locker room. So my whole strategy was I just waited until he was in front of the rest of the gym class, came up behind him and cracked him over the head with my entire book bag full of textbooks. Then he fucking stopped.
There you go. I
Man,
hate bullies.
I had a guy try one thing on me once, and it wasn't anywhere nearly as bad as you guys had it. I had a guy during youth football practice.
Ooh, that's a bad one, Dino. Damn. I
Uh,
didn't have anything that bad myself. That's pretty rough.
oh, I didn't see that one. But I just had a guy cut in front of me for a drill, like just a defender drill. He cut in front of me, and I wound up and I kicked him right in the dick.
Yeah, that's
Because
one
he was-
option.
Yeah, he was in front of me, spread leg, like in a ready stance. I'm like, well, this will be easy. Admittedly, the guy was a complete d-bag. This is the first time he targeted me.
Don't do it.
so-
Don't do it. You're just a little barboach. We're fine, right? Oh, we're
Is this
super
Garrett's
fine.
spelled
Oh
wrong?
God. Okay. Ooh.
Garrett's
I
wife.
know.
I said,
You
was
should-
this Garrett spelled wrong that did this to you? Because I remember
No.
he used to bully you, right?
No, not bullied me. He was just above me in everything. Like, he didn't have to do anything to me directly ever because he was just considered superior to me in every way.
I knew he was popular. I just thought that like,
Yeah.
he targeted you or something.
No, never once. Like, nobody in my school ever targeted me because I mean it might be a small town, small school thing. Because I mean, our graduating class of two districts put together was less than or was around in the 60s for total graduating class.
Yeah, ours was only 30 something. No,
Right,
but
like
I mean,
so
for
you get that. The Eau Claire people wouldn't get that stuff.
yeah, no
Yeah.
I
bullying.
graduated with like 500 people. at
Yeah,
Memorial.
but you've seen the small town school stuff, so you know how those class sizes and stuff are.
Yep, that's the only
Right.
big school. I went to 7 schools.
Welcome back, Mr. Games.
Yeah, for me,
No,
it
there
was just
wasn't-
a few little
There
instances
wasn't
of
anything
bullying.
physical. Well, I mean, I got in one fight in high school, but the bullying in my high school, and we had like a horrible, horrible bullying problem to the point where it became like a scandal in that area with the school board, how much of it went on and was unspoken. But it was just like a culture of kids making each other fucking miserable.
Damn.
So, yeah, it was pretty bad there.
Weird opposite thing of when I was in middle school, there was a rash of basically the sack game going on.
Oh, yeah, sack
Yeah,
tap.
sack tap. But the thing is, it was the opposite. It was like bullying by exclusion. Like the sack people getting sack tapped were like all the friends and stuff. Like the other people just weren't in the game. So like that was like a weird spin on the bullying. Like you
Oh,
weren't cool enough to be
You don't
included
just
in
sack
the
tap
sack
a
tap.
random guy, though. There has to be some. You have to give consent.
Oh, I don't think there was any consent for the guys that did it. Like it was, I know I got a couple of times, and it's
You
not
only
like I
did it
was
to our pretty close friends, too.
like, yeah, that was kind of, but it was the friend group was small enough that there were, you know, enough guys included in it that it was, you knew who people that weren't included in it were, kind of thing. The you know the ones that didn't play a sport, didn't do stuff like that. Like it was notable if they weren't part of the game.
Right. Was that
So-
more like you like identifying that in yourself though and feeling bad about it, or did people make fun of you because you didn't get your nuts hit?
No, it was more just me taking note because, like I said, I was part of it enough.
Yeah.
Like I got a few times. I don't think I ever. There might have been a couple guys I got back. I think the ones that got me, I got back. But
I'm just thinking about that South Park episode where Mr. Garrison feels left out because his dad never molested him. That's what you are right now with sack tapping.
except for I was part of that, and I was more. It was me more acknowledging. But there's some guys that weren't ever part of getting nailed in the nuts, and I realized like, well, of course they weren't part of it because they weren't like in the crowd of people that were involved in it. But it was
right.
but it was a school-wide thing, like all the way from the seniors down to the middle school where we were at the time.
Even the teachers.
In my school, I wouldn't put it by them.
They just not tap the fucking students walking by.
Oh,
Okay.
Rapidash Man says he like kind of gets the Homer Simpson drooling and saying nonsense thing, and he's like, hug it when sleeping, and things like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run back and get that bike then, if I can get back there from here. I'm not sure if I can.
Yeah, you can go through the
that works.
underground.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think I'm going to push ahead for some more draft encounters. Yeah, Route 11 and Diglet Cave we can do. So let's do Route 11 and Diglet Cave.
Oh, we're there now? Shit.
I'm almost back up, so okay.
Boom. We'll do Route 11 first, because that's technically where I am. You have a question, Bam, from Dino, I guess. I don't know what the question
Oh,
is. But it exists maybe somewhere. Route 11.
I'll have to go back to your stream, but I don't think I have the chat up. I was watching Mr. Games on his phone. Mr. Games is blowing us out of the
Oh,
water. He's
yeah.
already almost into.
Do you ever watch Karate Kid?
Have I ever watched Karate Kid?
Dino asked.
Actually, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen the original all the
How-
way through.
what?
I've seen parts of it on TV. I know like all the memes, all the references from it. I know Wax On, Daniel-san. I know Sweep the Leg, you know, flying or crane stance, all that stuff. but I don't think I've ever seen the whole thing.
It's good. You should watch it.
Oh, I'm sure it is. There's plenty of movies like that. My childhood movies, like, oh man, like if you haven't seen it, Dino, if I can recommend an '80s films, because you're kind of seem to be on a kick with that, with Rocky and Karate Kid, Goonies. Or
Yes,
if you want
Goonies.
something a little more obscure, The Explorers, which is a
Jesse,
very
haven't seen
you,
that.
by the way.
What?
This is you first.
Yep, I'm locking Mudkip here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is the first one where I don't really need
I gotta
anything,
switch over.
but
All right, I'm back on yours, Jesse.
I almost want to take another bird just in case Dodrio dies, and then I don't have anybody to access fly with.
Had 2 birds stoned at one time.
Yeah, because I already have Curlia for Gardevoir, so I don't need Alakazam.
Mhm.
Toy Story is a classic, Dino. Like, definitely.
Yeah,
Excellent.
let's take Pidgeotto here.
All right, Pidgeotto locked. Jesus.
That was cool.
Garrett.
Shedinja's banned, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just click that one then.
I don't think you legally can.
Oh, you can't even click it off the screen?
Because I can click it off the screen, but I don't think it should be a legal pick because it's not an Inkado or a Ninjask. So I would rule that that's an illegal pick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Click it. Like, so
Yeah,
it's red.
Oh, but no, if I click it, it'll rule out Ninkata and Ninjask later. That's why I don't want to click it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we could still use those.
Yeah. Just the
So if he
Shedinja.
picks the Shedinja, can he have those?
I would say it's not valid here because they aren't here. Only the Shedinja is. Like, you couldn't get your Ninkata or Ninjask encounter on the route, so I don't think it would count as a legal encounter.
Well, it's on Route 2. Like, we've already passed the Ninkata.
Yeah.
True. I mean, if you really want it, I'll let it go, but...
Well, no, I think it counts as part of the family, so...
Yeah. I just say it is part of the evolution family. They're mutually exclusive. I just say that if you could only pick it by clicking the Ninkado or Ninjask button and not the Shedinja button.
Alright, whatever. I already got most of this. I'm not trying to catch no fucking Abras. I don't care about the memes.
Yeah.
Vulpix, I guess.
Okay. I think Vulpix actually gets Flamethrower, so in this mode, it's not bad. Alright, Diglett's Cave. Over to you, Joe.
What do we got here? Oh, there's Ninkata.
There's Ninkata.
Yeah.
That's a rough route with the exception of some of those low-end encounters.
You definitely
there.
need.
Quagsire,
You need
yeah.
to click. Yeah, click
Quagsire's
Quagsire.
not available. So that is a rough route with the exception of that 1%er, maybe.
Yeah.
You're supposed to check chat, Bam.
Oh, my chat. Okay. You switched over.
Yeah.
Yes, I have finished all of Stranger Things, Dino. Sorry, I'm in Jesse's Aphanapis' stream because we're doing the draft, and I have to be looking at that to know what my picks are.
Yeah, give me the Shogun.
Damn it.
Ooh, bold. I like it.
Well, I don't want anything else here. So.
Ekans. Give me Ekans. That's
Okay.
easy pick for me.
Did you guys know that Ekans backwards is snake?
Snarky.
Did you know that we're getting a Giraffe Rig evolution that's probably named Farigirith?
But yeah,
Farigiraffe?
Dino, I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. I've completely caught up in all the seasons. I usually stream them like the day of. I took a little bit longer.
Sure.
On this last one.
Hey guys, the kitty showed up.
Hey, Kitty Prince, what's up?
Rock Slide and Flamethrower on Slugma.
Nice.
Also, I like Slugma, but he is fuck awful.
I think I'm definitely the most boring of the trio of people that I play with, predominantly. So, also it used to be. What the hell is my old one? It was because on ARC servers, RP-wise, I used to get
Mudkips.
people thought my normal speaking voice sounded like Moist Critical, because I had my role-playing voice acting wannabe bullshit. But then I'd switch to this voice, and they'd be like, "Oh man, you sound like this guy." And this was back in like 2017, so I hadn't heard of the dude at the time. But now he's really popular, so I didn't like that description anymore.
Are we good to go now?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I do like Moist Critical. I personally.
I like him. I feel like I already have a derivative name for my gamer handle, so like to also be on. Plus, I don't really follow his content, so it felt like a little disingenuous.
Nah,
Just
I get
start
you.
calling yourself him and then tricking people into thinking you're...
His name's Charlie.
No, his name's Garrett, Brady.
Oh yeah, sorry. Moist Garrett or Garrett Critical. Which one's better?
Moist Garrett is a great name.
But then yeah, one of my buddies that I've been playing tabletop in various games with for D&D things for many years. So like he came and seen me streaming, and he's like, "Yeah, it was boring, so I left." And this guy's known me for well over a decade plus at this point. Well, I mean, he's not the kind of person who's gonna mince words, like he was telling me honestly, and I'm like, I mean, he's not wrong. I'm not exciting. I'm not a React streamer. I'm not.
Well, is he a gamer?
My buddy Kyle that said that, yeah, he's definitely a gamer. I play Halo with him almost every Monday.
Does this Kyle go by the name Dresden?
No.
Oh.
No, Dresden wouldn't say something like that.
That's what I was saying. Like,
he'd give me a twist in another way. Like, me and him definitely have like a friendship like that, but it wouldn't be something that would potentially like, well, that sucks. Like he'd have something more constructive to say, I feel like. I don't hold it against the Kyle that said it, but I'm like, you know what, he's right, and I need a new description, so I'm like, I'm going to change this to reflect that.
I know. I like
especially
Silent
because
Bam.
it ties. Oh, I love Silent Bam. I wish I had the Fisherman, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
Unfortunately, Dino, I do not have. I do not have any snacks. All my snacks are out at my sister's house because I was house and dog sitting.
I have a lot of snacks,
Bucket.
actually. The problem is that I want to eat them all, so I can't think of them right now.
What is the most
Right.
salamander-like cheese?
That's a tough one.
Salamander like cheese.
And yeah, I know that's they're just finding something that they think it's kind of like the boring thing with my buddy. It's like they just know it'll land with you and it'll resonate, so they are gonna go for that.
Macaroni?
He like cheese.
Nacho?
Me and Fallsight started a clan called Cheez-Its Fremundo.
You know what? Swampert
destiny.
feels like a nacho to me.
Yeah, he's got
Nacho.
the orange gills and stuff. It works.
Welcome to the
Nacho!
squad, nacho.
See, I never was able to get into Cheez-Its. Like, I can have a couple of them, but I don't really enjoy them.
They're pretty bland, aren't they?
I dig him.
Like- They're not
I like
bad,
them, but
I
they're
can't snack on
bland.
'em.
Same with goldfish. They're bland. They need more salt. More salt or more cheese. And the flavor blasted ones need to be like extra flavor blasted. In my opinion.
I mean, it is kind of one of their things, though. I don't know about so much Cheez-It, but goldfish, they're supposed to be, you know, a slightly better tier of snack for you because they're not so heavy on the sodium and stuff.
I suppose. I like
Emma, I
salty
don't think-
stuff.
I am.
I have a bag of
Your
sorry.
game. Sorry, I had to tab away from yours to do our draft. Let me go back. Last time I seen you were past Brock, I thought. Because I seen you had the Ivysaur.
Is there a healer on the SSN or no?
Yeah, there's
No.
a
Oh,
there's,
is there?
There's you have a cabin and you can sleep in the bed.
Oh, I think
that's right. I
I'm
forgot
going
about
to
that.
attempt to just rush it down because I don't want to gain too many levels.
I have a 1 pound sack of nuts in my hand.
I have only a quarter left of my pistachios. Ooh, that's a snack. I'll probably have to go for that after we're done here.
I could do some
Wasabi and
fucking
soy sauce.
nuts,
almonds.
dude. I would be into that.
Yep, that's what.
Ah, here's the Brady fight right now.
I'm gonna drop my wasabi and soy sauce nut sack on you.
I will say though, Mr. Games, I think your stream is back to just trying to load or buffer up for me.
God damn it, Skitty.
Yeah, streaming off of a phone is kind of hard unless you got the laptop with you, like
Aw, damn it, I
IRL
got
streamers.
Fucking poisoned.
Yeah,
They have
Jesse's-
really good phones too.
Yeah,
Oh my
Jesse's
God,
done that a bit.
fucking
Oh,
Skitty.
I think his earliest streams of Jesse's, or at least recordings, were
Yeah,
Playing
just the
Jurassic World
recordings
Live.
were mobile
Mm.
recordings through an app in the game store or whatever. Back when Jurassic World Alive was a good game. I read a
still debatable.
heartfelt article from somebody talking about how the game was ruined and he finally had to quit on the big Jurassic World blog site or whatever you want to call it.
Huh.
It's like, dude, everything you're complaining about was shit I was complaining about a year before I fucking quit, which was like
Right.
a half a year ago. Like, it took you a long ass time to reveal this stuff, my dude. to
Well, I mean,
realize
he's
this stuff.
making, like, essentially, you know. Oh, there it goes, Mr. Game streams back up. He's making, you know, maybe not a living, but he's doing those
Yeah.
articles, right? Like, it's a lot harder for him to just drop it, and you took too long to quit, as it was too.
Yeah.
Like, me and Eric were harping on you for a while. about
Apparently,
that shit.
the power creep and monetization has gone through the fucking roof too.
Damn. I mean, they gotta squeeze what whales they have left.
Yeah, like they'll release insanely broken new creatures that are extremely hard to get and sell them in the shop in 2 days, to the point where people can max them out in a week by spending cash, and it's completely broken. PvP and
Damn.
everything apparently.
That is a damn shame to hear.
Yeah. Ever since they were bought out, I guess the monetization's going to shit. And the pass is as much of a scam as you would expect from a mobile game monthly pass.
I do not know
When
the
were
game.
when were they bought out? I don't remember that.
Maybe a year ago.
I guess I was long gone before then.
Yeah, it was after like the raid reboot and everything happened. They were slow to creep up on some of the stuff.
Yeah, they tried to sneak it in to see how much it went. Mr. Game, are you playing any particular rule sets? Oh, and yeah, we know the Gaming Beaver here. I believe old Jesse has an opinion about him.
I'm not a fan. No offense to the dude, but his demeanor and style doesn't mesh with me.
Right on.
Who are we talking about?
Dino YouTuber.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I used to kind of watch a bit of those, but then it turned out it was just easier to really go to Jesse about new and interesting Jurassic or dinosaur any information. Like if I needed info, I just talked to Jesse. Literally just message him on fucking Discord.
Yeah, I think I actually found Gaming Beaver through Jurassic World Alive content. Interestingly enough. Yeah, you're not good, Craft. You gotta get in the back, my dude. Sorry.
Oh, where? Really? When you meet him at a convention or something, Dino?
Or are they both in just the same area by coincidence?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if Beaver's Canadian or what. Could be.
Right.
Could be.
It wouldn't surprise me with a name like Gaming Beaver.
Right.
Up in those beavers.
Yeah.
He was talking about maple syrup earlier too.
Dude, going to Hell Creek is fucking dope.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm a little jealous of you there, Dino.
I don't
I
even
went-
know what that is.
This summer I went to Black
the-
Hills Institute and Museum of the Rockies, and they were cool, but it was just going to the museums itself. I didn't do anything special.
Hell Creek is the dinosaur formation that's got like T-Rex and stuff in it. It's the really
Oh, that's
famous
cool.
U.S. dinosaur formation.
That would be
Yep.
dope to go.
No problem, Mr. Game. Here. I do have one question to ask you though, Mr. Game. Why do you have 2 accounts? I guess I could ask that to Brady too, but Brady, I figure. Oh no, you have one of your accounts is to run scripts and bot stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I know why that is.
Oh, did I not
But Mr.
notice
Games
those?
here, I see, has one account with like 17 followers and one with like 63. Then again, I don't know how to.
Boat. Oh, we're
Oh.
over on time here too. We should end this.
Whoops. Okay, that's fair.
We'll get out
I
of
guess
some
I never
battles.
thought about
Brady right now. I'll be done.
splitting the stuff like that.
You do the rival fight on the boat.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
solid.
I got to set up 6 hard-ons on Croconaut. And
Ah,
Starboy's recover is really shining here. He's just fucking chewing through everything.
What about a polar starboy?
Polar Starboy? Is that a reference to something?
Yeah, when we were talking about polar animals earlier.
Oh
A
yeah.
polar gator.
Oh Jesus, he crit me.
A polar Sam Squanch.
No, I get it now, Mr. Games. I just have my account signed in on all my laptop, my phone, my computer. I never thought to like do different accounts for different devices, but I could see some benefit into it. I just kind of like having everything consolidated.
All right, I beat Brady.
alright. Well, anyway, end this episode here. I'll pick up from this battle in the next episode. Until then.
All